I got too much on my mind to handle. I feel like I'm not feeling fragile. I get to the money either way though. I pray for my mama, she ain't.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to style your hair perfectly every single time. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is damp, it's wet, I towel dried, and now I'm going to get into actually styling my hair. So if you look online and you look at other hairstyle tutorials, you probably think it takes a long time to style the hair, but that's not true. It should take you no more than 5 minutes, and actually 5 minutes is a long time if you actually time it out and really see how long it takes you to style your hair. But today I'm going to show you really easily how I get my hair to be perfect every day, every single time. So let's hop into it. So the first step is to get a hair dryer. This is the most important step in this process. You can use other optional items as well, such as a hair comb with a vented brush if you want to get it more perfect, but in reality you only need two things. You need a hair dryer and you need a styling product or a finishing product. That's pretty much it. That's the bare minimum. And then anything after that is just a little extra if you want to go above and beyond in styling your hair. Some things to note with the hair dryer is you want to try to get something with a directional thing like this. Otherwise, you typically come with this, which this is fine as well. However, to get it more perfect, you want to use something like this to help get the direction in place. Now, the first step, you have different controls on here. There's cold, this is the speed, and this is the temperature. I typically never really go on the highest temperature. I know a lot of people say that you can, and it doesn't really damage your hair, but I just keep it on the medium temperature because I don't really care. Unless I have a lot of hair, you might want to kick up the temperature a little bit so that you can increase the speed of which you dry your hair. But I'm gonna start with the highest speed and at the middle temperature here. And I'm basically gonna blow dry my hair in the opposite direction. So my hair naturally sits this way to this way, but I'm gonna blow dry the opposite with the medium kind of warm temperature until it kind of dries up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow dry on the cold setting in the direction that my hair normally grows, because that's the way I want it to sit, but I want it to be able to sit with some volume so that it looks perfectly crafted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. So speed 2, heat 1, I'm gonna go ahead and start blow drying.
I'll make mistakes, I'ma be a man to put it in, just let it go. No, you didn't mean to lose your self-control, it's a relief to me.
So now you can see that my hair is going in the opposite direction. So my hair follicle is now open because I used warm air. So the goal is to now shut the hair follicle so that it sits properly in place. And in order to do so, you want to change the temperature to a colder setting. But when you're doing that, you want to actually flip your hair back to the normal way. That'll help create the structure and the hairstyle that you're looking for. In terms of what I'm going for, I look for like a more of a modern quiff, slightly up and over to the side a little bit, because I have more of like a faded look and I need to get a haircut. It started growing out a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So I'm gonna put my speed on speed 2, and then I'm gonna keep it on 0 for cold setting, and I'm also gonna hold this blue button, which is just cold air, just to make sure that it's definitely cold air, closing my hair follicle and setting my hair in the proper place. Now, hair drying is the most important part of hairstyling because it actually sets the foundation, and then the styling product, you can go in there, and that will just basically keep the extra hold throughout the entire day. So let's get it started. So speed 2, heat 0, hold the blue button, now blow dry into place.
You're my baby, you know that you are. I feel like I'm riding on stars. I know love sometimes feel like a movie.
So the cooling of it shouldn't take too long, probably like 30 seconds max, just to get through all the hair, close all the follicles. And you can already see my hair is pretty much already, I have no product in there and it's pretty much sitting in place. Obviously it doesn't look to the perfect degree that I want it to look, so now this is where you go with the styling product. I'm going to be using Arcadian's newest limited edition release. This is Holy Shiitake. It's their new texture paste. And so I'm going to open it up for the first time. It's literally brand new. I'm going to scoop into this. You don't even need that much product when you're doing it now because your hair's already in shape. It's already in place. So you just need a little bit to just keep it in place all day. Go ahead and rub this like this. Like that. And I usually start in the back, work my way forward. I don't want to put too much product in the front because it'll weigh it down. And then you want to just make sure that sometimes this might even be too much product, so just rinse off excess. Just because you take out product doesn't mean you have to actually use it. So I would actually start really small, put it in there, see how it feels. And if you can always add more, you cannot take it out afterwards. So I'm going to start in the back, work my way forward, and then kind of start crafting my hair in place. Again, like I try to tell everyone, don't really look at yourself in the mirror and don't even look at yourself. Just try to get the product in and then we can go back and style it afterwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like rub it slowly in there like this. Make sure you get it in the back Make sure you run it through the sides. And now all the product is pretty much off my hands, now in my hair. So now I can start now going in there and start sculpting to how I want it. Make sure you hit the sides down. I try to get the part right here slightly so it looks a little bit more cleaner. But then I also like the messy kind of look, textured look, so you can kind of see that in the shot right here. Like I said, like the blow drying did most of that work, and now it's just putting it into place with a product, styling product. Then you can kind of just mess around with your hair. I mean, for the most part, kind of get the sides down, and then there you go. It's like almost, it's damn near perfect every single time when I do it like this. And this is what it looks like. I can probably play around with it to get it super perfect, but I kind of like it. Looks like I put effort into it, but I didn't really put effort into it, and that's kind of the look that I kind of go for when I'm doing this. Yeah, I hope that tutorial helped you. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're brand new, smash the subscribe button and help the channel grow. But yeah, I mean, I told you it wasn't really that long of a video. And it doesn't take that much time. Just take the extra time in the morning to style your hair. It makes a big difference in your appearance and just your confidence overall. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Niggas switching sides, I ain't surprised though. I got funds, I got ties, take the high road. What you want, and you lied to me, baby, nah. I don't trust nobody, no, baby, not your love.